This week at Dreamworld, more upgrades and changes continue, exploring how Big Brother will impact the park, progress on the return of the full train circuit, and even more progress on King Claw. Hello everyone and welcome back to the YumYum Report, bringing you bite-sized updates from Australian theme parks, as well as occasional updates from theme parks around the world. Before we start, I'd like to give a very special thanks to Team YumYum for supporting my content. Thank you so much. The Sweet Shop has been closed down this week for refurbishments, which was an unexpected surprise. This seems to follow in suit of the recent upgrades and changes to Main Street, such as the new stage, paint job, and updates to the Emporium gift shop. It seems like an effort to bring more consistency so the entire park is in line with the current branding of Dreamworld, and I'm a big fan of the changes they're making. While refurbishments are underway, they've moved the sweets inside the ice cream parlor, and in my opinion I actually prefer the Sweet Shop selection being in here. It's difficult to describe, but it has a very old school vibe. I always found the original Sweet Shop to have a bit of a weird vibe, and it seemed like there was more space in there than they actually needed. So I'm looking forward to seeing what the new version looks like. Unfortunately, it looks like the jelly bean has disappeared for the time being, so hopefully he returns eventually. Work is also continuing on the food pavilion area. I'm not sure what their plan for this spot is, but it will be interesting to see soon. And in Kenny and Belinda's Dreamland, the octopus Cal Amari has been released from his construction wall prison. This week we noticed that there's been a lot of progress on the train tracks, which have been blocked off for some time now, and the train has been running a circuit back and forth between the animal area and Main Street Station. So the full circuit's been closed for quite a while now, since even before the opening of Rivertown. So it's going to be really great to see this return, and I'm really excited to have the full circuit back. It really brings an extra element of kinetic energy, and also another way to navigate the park. I am curious if they're going to add another station, possibly near Jane's Rivertown restaurant, which I think would be a really cool spot for one. I can imagine after having a big lunch at Jane's, wanting to visit the animal area, I might not want to have a big long walk all the way over there, and it would be kind of nice to have a relaxing ride on the train. I wonder when we'll see the full circuit make a return. It definitely seems like it's getting closer. It's fantastic to see Dreamworld keeping the park in such great condition, with regular maintenance, as well as quality of life changes and upgrades. What changes or upgrades would you like to see next? Let me know in the comments. If you're enjoying this video, please feel free to leave a like, a friendly comment, or subscribe for more. And if you enjoy theme park content, check out my Instagram too, where I post lots more cool stuff. Last week, Dreamworld revealed their big announcement that Big Brother will be returning to its original home here at the park. It's supposed to start in November, which means that they'll have to construct the new house quite quickly. I'm unsure where the new house will be located, if it will be in the original space, or maybe if it will be located somewhere else in the park. There are rumors that it might be located in the area towards the back of Ocean Parade, nearby the walkthrough attraction space that gets used for Halloween and Winterfest. I think they'll need somewhere that doesn't have too much noise interference from passing traffic, so maybe it's somewhere else on Dreamworld's land. One thing I'm curious about is what kind of deal there is between Dreamworld and Channel 10, who owns Big Brother. I presume that Channel 10 would have offered a reasonable sum in order to film it at Dreamworld once again, and Dreamworld would also no doubt present a unique marketing opportunity with references inside the park, maybe even some kind of tour experience in between seasons. If that is the case, then presumably they might have some more capital to invest either in upgrades or future additions to the park. I wonder how they'll integrate Big Brother into the park, and when we might start to see some of the benefits of this collaboration. What do you think? Will we see any noticeable impacts from Big Brother's return to Dreamworld? And if so, what would you like to see change first? Let me know in the comments. This video is sponsored by Dehancer, a film emulation plugin I've been using a lot recently. Dehancer allows you to give your photos and videos film-like qualities, with a huge selection of film stock emulations, bloom, halation, and much more. It's the ultimate tool for any creator trying to take the look of their videos or photos to the next level. They have lots of options available, from Photoshop and Lightroom plugins, to video plugins for DaVinci, Final Cut, Premiere Pro, and After Effects, as well as a mobile app and a web-based editor too. If you're interested, check out www.dehancer.com and use promo code YumYum at checkout for 10% off your next purchase. Thanks so much to the awesome people at Dehancer, and back to the video. Progress for the exciting upcoming King Claw continues, and this week we saw the arrival of many ride parts, including some motors, as well as seats and the test seat which was visible in the car park. It's fantastic to see the construction moving along smoothly on King Claw, and once it's open it's going to bring so much energy to the park. I wonder when we'll start to see marketing for the ride and how they're going to portray it. H.P. Lovecraft, whose stories the ride is inspired after, is definitely a very well-known name in fiction, but his work is quite complex and specific, so I'm unsure how Dreamworld is going to market something like this to the general public. When King Claw was originally announced, they did place some ominous QR codes around the Gold Coast for digital marketing. When you scanned the codes, it would take you to an interesting webpage that gave a little bit of info on the lore and backstory for King Claw. I'm very curious about the backstory and how intricate it will be. I guess we'll find out soon, because 2025 has passed the midway threshold, and King Claw is set to open by the end of the year. I'm not sure if I'm looking too far ahead, but I am curious when we'll find out what's next in the pipeline for Dreamworld. The announcement for King Claw came during the construction for Rivertown, so I'm curious if we'll find out what's next anytime soon. What would you like the next attraction at Dreamworld to be after King Claw, and why? Let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, please feel free to leave a like, a friendly comment, or subscribe for more. And before we finish, I'd like to wrap things up by giving a very special thank you to the members and sponsors of Team YumYum. Thank you so much everyone for your very kind and generous support. I really am grateful that you enjoy my videos enough to support the channel in this way, and it helps me out a bunch with some of the costs associated with running the channel, so thank you very much. A very special thank you to the Team YumYum members, SWStevie1, Randall, Maloney's Coasters, Carrie Jekin, Kai on the Internet, Oogie Boogie, Theme Park Ogre, Jordan Casey, Medic Brick, Johnny Boy 175, Movies Like Everyone, and the Downy Cat. And a very special thank you to the Team YumYum sponsors, Koala75, Audrey Allen, Senpai's JP Blue Dog, Senpai's JP Red Dog, Wayne Hewitt, and Lee Donald. Thank you so much again everyone, and for anyone who would like to become a channel member, you're more than welcome to do so. This will give you access to new videos early. You'll also get a special shout out and thanks at the end of my videos, a YumYum sticker next to your username, some emojis to use in the comments, and last but not least you'll also get access to a special custom illustration hand-drawn by me to suit your very needs and requirements. And as an additional way to support the channel, I also have the Team YumYum sponsorship available, which includes all of the perks of the membership, but I'll also animate your custom character doing a dance, which will appear on screen and will be super fun, super cool, and super cute. But if you're not in a position to support the channel in this way, you can also leave a like, a friendly comment, or subscribe for more. Thank you so much again for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.